What's going on, Vicky? This is Daniel from Josh Danny SEO. So we just spoke this morning, so I'm going to go through everything, kind of give you an idea and show you what's up. But just based on my initial review, it's already doing pretty well, so I wouldn't really say much. This is a click to call. You always want that as soon as people can see. You have your Facebook up here. Contact us, our work clients, or services with a drop down about us. So you're doing really well with this one. Nothing really to say on that one. I would definitely look at adding more content because Google, I'll explain the whole content part in a second, but Google really likes seeing that. Let's see our commitment. Good, good, good. What we offer, that's even better. So I would definitely have um, a form submit where someone can put in their name, number, address, stuff like that. It just makes it easier for people instead of them searching around. You want it right in front of them so that they don't have to worry about finding it later on or scrolling through. Because remember, if it's not easy for people, then they're just gonna leave. So overall, website's fine except for the fact that I'm not finding a lot of content to do with what it is you're offering. So that is something you definitely want to look in, and I'll explain why in a second. But let me go through the back end of the business about I kind of use something called Ahrefs. It lets me know exactly what's going on. Interesting. So they've taken into account blogs. Good. Anyway, but UR rating right over here is how strong the website is. A DR rating is how much Google trusts you. You want them in a ratio of 1 to 1 with their, in the 30s and 40s. And the way that you get that rank up is with your backlink profile. Now, a backlink is where you have your website link somewhere else where somebody can see it. And a referring domain is when it returns to you as so you might have multiple links of your domain somewhere else on one website. A referring domain is unique, right? So you have 224 unique referring domains that come back to you. Now, lastly, you do have by the way, not all of these are created equal. Some are spammier than others, like BuzzFeed, Wikipedia. Definitely stay away from those. You want the really good ones that will actually help you guys out. Finally, you do have 1,500 organic keywords, and you are pulling in 322 people a month via traffic. So that's really good. But it can be false leading. So let me show you what I mean. And I haven't really looked into this yet, but let me kind of go through here. So this is a keyword is what somebody might put into Google to find you. So out of your 1,476, it's going to rank it by how much volume or traffic you're getting in here. So for this guy, how to convert a garage into a bedroom without removing the garage door. That's a question people type, but they're not necessarily looking to hire somebody to help them with it. So you have 100 volume people searching for that a month. You're getting 43 of those people because you're in position 1. But again, not necessarily does that mean are you getting good quality people. Anyone in the world can type that in. FD remodeling, branding is good. So these are referral people. Home theater ideas basement, it's not exactly a keyword. A keyword is when you get specific, right? It's when we're talking about what it is we're offering, and we're talking also about a specific location. So all of this stuff where you're getting traffic, don't get me wrong, and maybe they'll lead to a job, but these are not exactly what it is you want, because you're getting convert a garage into a bedroom. It's questions people are asking, but it's not exactly, it doesn't mean that they live in your area, one, and it doesn't mean that they're actually searching. What we want to do is we want to rank for keywords that people are searching for. That mean that like the more specific you get, the stronger the likelihood of a call to action. So that's what we're looking at. None of these are telling me that I want a job done in a specific area. Let me give you an idea, right? I'm going to back out because they are the top people there. But remodeling Atlanta, Georgia. So your home thing, he says Atlanta, so I figured that was, where you guys were at. But remodeling Atlanta, Georgia is a very easy thing to put in. I am looking to remodel something in my house, right? And I'm going to put remodeling in there. It's a very general word, but I'm putting in Atlanta, Georgia, which means I'm limiting my search to Atlanta, and that's it. So I'm being very specific. Now, if I wanted to give you more specific, I would put home remodeling. Um, if I wanted to give even more than that, I would do bathroom remodeling, and I'm going to get different results based on how much I kind of break down into it. So that is a word. Those are words, by the way, I would use. Didn't mean to touch that. That would be a keyword for Google Ads because it's a location and a specific service. Now over here you have your GMB, which is a a Google Business profile, or My Google Business. So it's very important to get into the top 3 here, because anyone who's in here will get 30 to 40% of all search volume. Now you have green basement remodeling. You can get an ad up here to get yourself pushed up to the top. There's nothing wrong with doing that. That's good. But if you can organically get there, then it doesn't. I mean, it costs money to get there, but even though it'll take less. It's probably the easiest of all of them, even though it's very competitive. But after that, you have your regular organic search through your regular website. By the way, this is your GMB. So you have one, 4.8, 65 Google reviews, not doing too bad. It just depends, remodeling Atlanta. So obviously, just looking at this, you're not in the top 3. But once we go through here, we have our Hughes is number 1, Angie's number 2, Copper Sky is number 3. So we're going to click on them, right? Because these are going to be your biggest competitors in the Atlanta area, because they're popping up as number 1 for this, or number 3. But, people will skip over Hughes and Angie's for this. I'm not seeing a lot that would make me really, do anything. Maybe it's still loading. I don't know. I'm going to click X. I guess maybe this. So this is very old, in my opinion. It's just older, simply because it's kind of outdated. It makes people have to work to find what you want, and people don't like that. But again, they are still ranked number 1. Now, maybe if I choose a different word, I would get different results. But let me show you. I'm not even going to, I am going to go through their website. I like yours better because you have drop-down menus, but like these are links to other pages, but they should have just had it up top as under services. And they do. Don't get me wrong. And there's nothing wrong with having this in here. That's fine. Resources. It's very messy. I don't like it, in my opinion. Just don't like it. But like I said, they are number 1 for a reason for that keyword. So they have a UR of 31, DR of 25, so they're doing well. They have a good backlink profile, very healthy, especially if they're getting close to the 1-to-1 ratio. They have 1,000 keywords. Let's find out what they are. And they are bringing in significant traffic. They're bringing in 1,700 keyword traffic a month. So as long as the keywords are very specific, then they will be in a good position. So let's find out what they are. So Copper Sky, don't care about Copper Sky. Remodel Atlanta, I like that one. 150 people a month search for it. They're getting 63 of them every month because they're in position 1. That is a fantastic keyword to have. Atlanta Remodeling, it's just a variation, but it's a different way. You have to think of what the client or the customer might type into Google. 150 people a month search for it. They're getting 48 because they're in position 2. When you're in position 1, 2, or 3, you will get anywhere from 10 to 20%, even 30% of all search volume. Home Renovator Atlanta, 150 a month search for that. They're getting 47. They're in position number 2. They are getting significant traffic from excellent keywords. Don't care about this one. This one I like. 250 a month, 38 search volume. They're in position number 3. So that's about 18% right there. They are doing fantastic with this. So that is what I mean by excellent keywords. So how does this really help you out, Vicky? If we were to try and help you out, first thing I would say is we would want to get content that really clearly states what your keywords are. Now, I haven't gone through all 1,500 of your keywords. Some of them may be the keywords you would want, but we would have to start focusing strictly on those organic keywords. But if you really wanted to start doing really well, first things first is make sure the content has those keywords in there. So you would have the keywords surrounded by good content so it looks natural, and then you would start working on your backlink profile. Good news is Copper Sky has an excellent backlink profile that you can copy from, so you can start getting excellent results, and then just add an excellent, wouldn't say excellent, but about 50 to 100 good links on top of that, so you stay ahead of the curve. And then you should be done. Anyway, if you do have any questions about this, please feel free to let me know. Other than that, you have an amazing day. Bye.